to the site tonight.
Over to Robert Hall, who's at Stonehenge. Robert, over to you.
Hugh, there are cloudy skies over this extraordinary ancient monument tonight, but this morning there was a beautiful sunrise, although you might have been excused for not fully taking it in, because the stone circle was crowded with those determined to stage an unlawful celebration and those determined to remove them from the site. As you've just said, in the ensuing scuffles there were a number of minor injuries and over 20 arrests. It should have been a magical moment. But the last summer solstice of the millennium was clouded by anger and confrontation. The lifting of a ban on access had enabled hundreds to resume their annual pilgrimage, gathering on the roadway but prevented from reaching the stones by lines of police. Well before sunrise, the fight to secure Stonehenge had been lost. Sheer weight of numbers crushed one section of the perimeter fence and a chaotic invasion ensued. An organised ceremony in the stone circle was abandoned as officers in riot gear struggled to regain control of the site.
When the sun came up, 90% of the people here really didn't care that the sun was coming up. It didn't mean very much. And it strikes me as though they were only here really because there wasn't an exclusion order. And it is tragic.
These scenes were a bitter blow to English heritage and to those who'd campaigned for greater access at the solstice. Tranquility returned to the great stones during the day, but tonight the police were on alert once more.
There's no access to the stones. The road will be closed to pedestrian and vehicle traffic, and I'm afraid to say it's almost going back to previous years.
And that operation is set to continue well beyond another sunrise.
Robert, is it your view now that police are fully prepared for events overnight?
Well, yes, they argue they've mounted an equally large operation. Let's just look very quickly at the geography in the time I've got to show you. The weak point, as far as they were concerned, is this road that runs very close to the stones. And we've taken a step back, as we heard in the piece there. Once again, this road will be closed both to vehicles and pedestrians, which means that there's some way towards enforcing the no-go zone, the zone that those who wish to stage a lawful celebration here have campaigned so hard to see removed. We've taken a step backwards this year.
Robert, thank you very much indeed.